Good evening, the Caravan here. According to reports, Manchester United have been speaking about Jose Mourinho's representatives in the last 2 weeks. For me, he's my number one choice to replace Louis van Gaal, and he'd be the perfect manager for Manchester United. And I've been waiting 3 years for this moment to happen. And I'm going to be honest with my subscribers now. I was gutted when he went back to Chelsea, I'm not going to lie. You know what happened after that? We appointed the chosen one, David Moyes. Yeah, let's not talk about that, shall we? So yeah, the reason why I'm doing a video is because one of my followers asked me to do a video and what would Jose Mourinho would bring to Manchester United. So for me, in my opinion, Jose Mourinho would bring a winning mentality, which something is clearly lacking in the team and at the club at the minute, because the club's thinking, yeah, 4th place, yeah, that's fine. We'll collect that 40, 50 million or whatever, how much they get when you reach the top 4 and go back into Champions League when you qualify for it as well. So yeah, also, the name Jose Mourinho is spread around the world. Players will want to play for him. I'm thinking the likes of Zlatan Ibrahimovic. For me, oh my god, I'll be so happy if we got him on a free transfer as well. I've always been a fan of his, and his interviews are classic. I'm not comparing him to Eric Cantona, but the way he speaks does remind me a bit of Eric Cantona in some ways. The players that will want to play for Jose Mourinho. Also, this myth that Jose Mourinho plays defensive football. I'm sorry, I'm not having that at all. You go back to the 11-12 season where Real Madrid won when Real Madrid won La Liga. I'm sure I could be wrong here, but they've got the record for most goals scored in La Liga, which is not bad for a defensive coach. So yeah, also he what's the word? He plays young players as well. Was it last season or was it season before? I can't remember. I think it was last season. He signed Kurt Zouma from Saint Etienne. He made Eden Hazard one of the best players in the world last season before his dip in form. Also, he promoted Thibaut Courtois to Chelsea's first team as well, even though he spent a couple of years on loan at Atletico Madrid as well. And also, he'd be a twat, but he'd be our twat, if you know what I mean. Rival fans will hate him. I know for a fact a lot of rival fans hate him, especially Arsenal fans. They hate his guts because of what he said to Wenger, called him a voyeur or something. So yeah, for me, I hope this is true. The reports that we've been talking to his representatives, get it done, and announce it like Man City did with Pep Guardiola. Get it done. Tell the world, yeah, Louis van Gaal is leaving, yada yada yada. Jose Mourinho is our new manager. Now let the players be in peace and let them perform without hassle. That's all we've got to say. So yeah, hopefully it's true, but I'm not trying to get excited at the minute. I know it's hard, especially for me, because I'm always excited whenever United make a signing or have a new manager in. But yeah, I'm trying not to get excited because we've been here before with Vidal, Pedro. Yeah, that went well, didn't it? But yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll hear some news in the next couple of weeks. Maybe not. I think if we're out of the top 4 race in the next couple of weeks, which we are, by the way. Let's say we're, how many points have we behind Arsenal now? Let's say 5. Let's say we're, let's say we're 20 or 25 points behind Arsenal. And we sack Louis van Gaal, get Jose Mourinho in, I'd be fine with that. Or we could do what we did last time when Moyes got the sack, bring in Giggs until the end of the season, then bring Jose Mourinho in. I think that'd be better, but I'm not in charge of the club, but for me, also one more thing. I keep seeing some United fans that don't want Jose Mourinho at a club. Jesus Christ, I do question the mentality of our fans at times. What do you want? Do you want pretty sexy football and finish outside the top four, or play not defensive football but winning football and win the league? I know which one I prefer. I prefer the second option. But yeah, you could tweet me at Carrick_fan. Subscribe to my channel, The Carrick Fan. Thank you for watching. Like the video. Goodbye.